Hi, I'm Roman. I'm not from California. And first time when I came to Silicon Valley, I thought that this place is really crazy. People were moving super fast, and all this buzz around the AI. I even thought it's maybe my jet lag. I came back to Amsterdam and said to my team, people there are kind of strange. It's maybe something in the air. But what happened when I came back in Silicon Valley is just few weeks or months. I realized that everything that I learned from my previous trip is absolutely outdated. Things were changing so fast that I became a person who come to my colleagues and say, hey, we need to move quicker. I got this Silicon Valley virus like that guy. AI is crazy, so you probably know it if you are in this room. We as founders always need to make right decisions. Experimenting is okay. Something will work, something not, but it's still a bit scary when you need to make an experiment with the cost of billions of dollars, building new data center and fulfilling it with new GB200 chips that some people still think may never be supplied. Or it's also hard when you, for tens of millions, pre-train your foundational model, and then one day Meta releases Llama 3, and you like, why did I spend all those money? Working in AI, you need to adapt quickly. At Nebius, we are building AI cloud behind the industry. Our core team came from Yandex. You probably knew us as a Google of Russia. I was head of search and then head of maps and navigation there. We knew how to compete with Googles of the world, how to build stuff on scale. We had all types of technological products like search, cloud, autonomous vehicles. The fun fact that we were the largest customer of NVIDIA outside of US and China until 2022. And our first InfiniBand Mellanox cluster at that time, we built in 2013 to train the models for search. But then Russia invasion to Ukraine changed everything. We were against the war, and we wanted to be a global company. So we separated and sold all Russian assets, and we went dark. We get to start over. Many of our teammates had to uproot their families and immigrate. I was one of them. We took our families out of Russia. We felt that we lost the country and we lost our company. To be honest, my plan was to help Nebius to get to the more safer place and then maybe take a break, step down. But what I can say, in my trips to Silicon Valley, I got that feeling of FOMO, and that's why I'm here. When it comes to AI infrastructure, most of the people now think about only two things, price and capacities. Like the most frequent questions that we hear is how much you have and how much does it cost. But people should start thinking about other things, about quality, flexibility. We need to remember that entire ecosystem, entire industry is still immature. The cloud, software, data centers, everything needs to adapt quickly to the new stages of AI. Our mission as Nebius is to build first AI cloud from the ground up. We up and running less than a year, and sometimes we hear the question from people, how did you manage to build so quick? The answer is that we didn't start from the greenfield. We had decades of years of experience behind us. We have a brilliant team of more than 400 engineers. We were lucky to have a long-time relations and partnership with NVIDIA. And we had our infrastructure of data centers in Europe. That helped us to kick off. And today, I'm super excited to announce that we are launching our first data center in US very soon. So we built Nebius with 3 ideas in mind. Time to value for our customers, efficiency through the vertical integration, and flexibility through the software. Time to value is crucial, especially when you are not a big company with endless resources and time. You have so much pressure from customers, investors, competitors to get to the market quicker. It's a big advantage to be first on the market. Teams are multitasking. They just don't have time to deal with all interruptions or any infrastructure issues. It's too expensive. They just need stuff to work. One of our customers had a very successful launch, and they needed to scale up capacity super quickly. And by the way, everything happened in 4th of July weekend. So what we did is we set up the multi-thousand GPUs cluster just in 24 hours, fully up and running and ready for work. So they could serve their customers right away. Our VMs come pre-cooked. They have all the latest versions of drivers, AI libraries. So users can just deploy and don't waste time to any setup, configuration, or general purpose tweaks. We provide all types of tariffs. You can use reserved clusters, but you also can use pay-as-you-go, so when you pay only for resources that you really need. And we also help our customers to create capacity plans that ideally fit their pace of experiments and development. And today, we introduce Explore tier. This is special pricing starting just from $50 in our self-service. And probably this is the lowest price for public offering. Everybody can use it. Nebius built for the wide range of customers, from individual researchers and small startups to enterprises and large AI labs that need multi-thousand nodes interconnected clusters. Time it takes with Nebius to switch from first test to production, from POC to full-scale capacities, it's hours and days and not weeks and months. Equally important to time to value is efficiency, because the infrastructure is the game of efficiency on price and performance. Infrastructure is complex. You need to know how to build all parts of the stuff: servers, hardware, software, data centers. It's really difficult to do everything right, and that's why the big players dominate in the infrastructure game. You need to optimize every piece of the stack to be efficient. You cannot do it if you have the black boxes. That's why we decided to build Nebius from the ground up. We have a unique mixture of expertise within our team. We build and operate the data centers. We design and produce hardware. And we build the full-scale cloud platform in-house. This approach also allows us to integrate such things like sustainability within the design. For example, in our Finnish data center, we don't use cooling. We take air from outside, run it through the data center, cool the servers, and then we reuse the warmed air to heat 2,500 houses in the village nearby. only because we own the design, the racks, the walls, every detail we can do it. This approach let us be reliable for our customers. We can debug any part of the system and if some problem happens. When the large distributed training job of one of our customers went slow, we hadn't to raise incident in some external vendor system. We could debug the system from Kubernetes to the temperature of GPUs, and we mitigated the problem in less than an hour. We have responsibility for entire stack to make it efficient. We build it, we support it, we own it. A lot of players provide GPUs, but I think that real value comes from software. On a physical level, we build as large interconnected clusters as possible. And we run the virtualized infrastructure as a service platform on top of it. It led us to slice the large cluster and dynamically allocate resources for the customers when they need it. Virtualization let us also keep the highest SLA for the customers. If one node in the cluster is down for any reason, we don't need to do the troubleshooting or physical reconfiguration. We just relaunch the VM, and it immediately provisioned on a separate machine. On top of infrastructure, we run our platform of fully managed services, like managed Kubernetes, Slurm, databases. For training, our managed Slurm proactively monitor GPUs on performance and automatically remove ones that slow down or broken. For training, for inference, auto-scaling in our managed Kubernetes automatically adds or removes resources. So you always have as much resources as you really need. The software let us adapt to the customers. We have dozens of new managed services in our roadmap, and all of them come from customers' requests. We listen to the customers, we build the solution, then we generalize it and provide in a platform to all market. We can cover all the DevOps needs, and our customers can focus on what they really do best, and we take care of all the rest. No one knows where AI is going. In this rapidly changing world, you just need a partner that flexible, reliable, and can grow together with you. You want smart people who both know AI and infrastructure. We built a platform that gives time to value, efficiency, and flexibility through the software. We went through many life disruptions as a team. It's been a long journey for myself and my teammates to get Nebius here. So we built Nebius to be as reliable and resilient as we are as a team. Maybe I'm strange now also, like those people that I saw in the first trip. But I don't have FOMO anymore, because we brought Nebius in the heart of AI infrastructure to make all these crazy Silicon Valley ideas just work. So next time when you think about choosing a cloud, call to Nebius. Thank you.